It says I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I am live. I'm live. I'm live. I don't know if anybody's out there, but if so, tap in. Let me know you're out there. Tap in if you're out there. If you can see me and hear me, tap in. Patience. Okay. So that next. Tap in if you are on here. Send me a good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, I am at Walmart shopping for I have a craving for burritos this early this morning. Ridiculous. But because I came so early, I actually was able to do most of my shopping. So y'all will have to let me know if y'all prefer to see the shopping or if you're okay with me doing it this way. So I just have a couple more items to get right now. Um, I'm looking for my seasoning. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Y'all let me know if y'all remember or no. I thought these seasonings, I thought they had burrito seasoning. The only thing I see is taco, enchilada, fajita, chili. I see all of that, but no burrito. I could have swore McCormick had burrito, but it doesn't matter. It's about the same thing anyway. So I'll get two of these original tacos. They're 97 cents each. Then I'll show you the rest of what I got. Can't turn this camera around. This is only my second time going live, so bear with me. Let me see. What else do I need? What else do I need? It is a beautiful day out this early in the morning already. Already. Good morning, Christopher. Good morning. How are you? Thank you so much for reaching out. I'm just shopping. I'm up at Walmart shopping because I came a little bit early. Um, I actually got most of my stuff, so I'm going to make burritos. I have a taste for burritos, so I'm going to show you what I have. I have my tortillas. I think these are like three something. Um, Card. Maybe you're ready. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I had to think about it, Juan. Too early. It's early. It's early. I got my ground turkey, which is what I cook all my food with that needs ground beef. Dill pickle lays $3.50 each. I just went ahead and got me a. Oh, the devil's alive. That milk look open. Okay. Am I the only one think that look open? Not gonna get that. Mister, does this look open to you? Okay. Okay. I'm like, am I tripping? I'll be right back. Go get me another one. I decided to go ahead and get me a little milk. I don't know why. I don't have any cereal, no cookies, nothing, but I'm gonna get milk. Oh, OMG, you are up at Adam so early this morning. It's 6:30 a.m. Let me tell you something, Christopher. I have not been to sleep because I've been starving and I needed to come to the store to get my ingredients. So I haven't been to sleep. So as soon as I go home, I'm cooking. I'm going to eat and I'm going to bed for about 2 days. I'm going to sleep for about 2 days. I have not been to sleep since this is Thursday. So maybe Tuesday night or something crazy. Already grocery shopping. Yes. I like to get in and out. I'm not in nobody's way. Nobody's in my way. Just the stalkers and stuff, and I'm cool with them. They don't like to talk to you anyways. I'm not much of a people person. But yeah, you wake up around midnight or so, do my cleaning. I hate it because I can't really vacuum if I want to be respectful to the other people. Check this milk. This is more like it. This milk is $2 actually for the half gallon. I usually do Fairlife because it doesn't upset my stomach, but I'm doing what I can right now. Hey, Miss Always, What you up to this early in this morning? You see me shopping? Oh, I just answered that question, Christopher. I ain't been asleep. Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. I thank God for you. I've been telling people about you. I'm like, I thank God for her. Okay, I was just shopping for, I'm going to make burritos when I get home. And so I'm just shopping for the things to make the burritos. I have not had my candy. If you watch any, have not had these in about a week. When I say I'm craving, so I got me two of them. Those are $3.50 each. Of course, I always try to get me two of these just to 88 cents each. I got me some Mexican 4-cheese craft for my burritos. I think it was $2.98. Sour cream. It's actually sour cream and then put a little burrito with my sour cream is how I like it. It's like 3 something. And then these are my beans, ranch style beans. I can actually have the burritos and nachos are the same way, but I can have those without any meat. I can just use beans, cheese, that type of situation. I don't use lettuce, tomatoes, onions, I don't use picante sauce. I'm very, very simple, very simple. So let me see. I'm not gonna do spicy. When I say my stomach can't take that, Christopher, my stomach can't take it. I wouldn't be no good for nobody. I'm not gonna do peppers. I'm very, very simple palate. I'm very simple. Not to mention, y'all know I get food stamps. That ain't everybody's business, so y'all keep that to yourself. Don't tell nobody. However, bless you. I have $70 that need to last me until the 10th of April. So thank God I have a simple palate. So let me start scanning. Let's see that milk. Oh, the milk ring up 186 instead of $2. I like when it ring up lower than what it actually. I don't have to complain and have a fit. The meat was $5.46 for 1.2 pounds. I have 3 pounds at home, but I didn't want to thaw it out. Taco seasoning was 97 cents. It feels like one of them is open. I promise y'all I didn't do none of this. I just took back some milk that was open. And now this taco seasoning is wasting out as if I did this stuff. Let me see if it was this one. Nope, it's coming out of here. I said, I promise you, I'm not doing it. I'm not sabotaging it. Let me see. I didn't pay for that one. I paid for this one. Okay, we're going to give me enough. Y'all come on with me. I got to go back and get me another taco seasoning. You see why you need to do this when ain't nobody else here? You don't have to worry about holding up the line. There's plenty of space. There's plenty of space in here. I wish I could eat peppers and stuff, though. Uh-oh. You know what? Let me go around. You see the people behind me. You're okay. They're in the middle of the aisle. I am so much nicer when I'm alone. And I'm only 51. I'm too young for this. But I went live for the first time yesterday. When I tell you I got my life, I love this. I love the live. Uh-oh, excuse me. You doing okay today? Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful. But you know what? Since you asked, Christopher, I'm going to get the mild taco seasoning. I'm going to be adventurous. If I mess up my stomach, I'm blaming you. Oh, you doing okay today? Wonderful. This is my normal Walmart. I do spark out of here and everything. I almost feel like family. All right. Let me put y'all back. I will be taking care of my friend. I got you for real, real. You know I appreciate you. You've already blessed baby cat. You've already been a blessed baby cat. I need to get her some food, but when I tell you I have so many of my meatballs left, and she loved them. So she's gonna be eating good for the next few days. So I'll get her some food later. What total? 3458. 3458. I love those sequential. Is that how you say the numbers? 3458. Oh, yeah, excuse me. Get out of my business. Let's see. I know, right? Christopher, I hope it goes well too. I think it's gonna taste good. I used to do it all the time. It's just late. Oh, 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 that's nice. You know what? I've been wanting me some fried catfish from my favorite gas station. It's the craziest thing, but it's a gas station. That or Cheddar's. I have not been to Cheddar's in over 15, 20 years. And when I say I have not had Cheddar's in that long, and I've been wanting some of their nachos. Maybe it's a thing that I'm craving right now. You got something? You thought somebody locked this woman up. And then I'm loud at that. I'm so sorry. I'm whispering, mind you. I'm whispering. Look, I got a line, y'all. I'm so sorry. There's people waiting in line not to get paid. I'm trying to read my comments. Let me pay for this. I'm distracted. You know y'all distract. But it's a good thing because it helps pass my time. Huh? I'm live. I'm on YouTube live.
Oh,
No, not
no, it's probably the standard twice.
always give a 5-star. Even if I don't find everything, I give a 5-star. But I appreciate them being here. There we go. It was 3321. And look, the numbers are sequential backwards. 1, 2, 3, 3. Let me get out the way. I got people waiting on me. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Have a good one. Huh? Oh, this is my therapy. Thank you so much. Bless your heart. Man, that was a blessing. He said, what's your channel? This is my. Good morning. Wonderful. It's still pitch black out. And I want burritos. Not Taco Bell. Burritos. I've been eating spaghetti since I think I cooked that Sunday or Monday. I can't eat not one more meatball. I can't eat one more meatball, y'all. Let me see. He said, do you? Good morning, Carrie. Bless your heart. Thank you for showing up. To the replay viewers, please don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all hit the like button. I am trying to get monetized. Hit the like button. I'm trying to get subscribers, watch hours, all of that. I don't do it for my health, even though, you know. Oh, like what's it? Oh. Yeah, hit that like button. Turkey, ground turkey, burritos, Mr. Christopher. Lucky numbers. Oh, I like that 1, 2, 3, 4 is my favorite. 1, 2, 3 is my next favorite. But all the sequential numbers, I don't know why they excite me for some reason. They call them angel numbers and stuff too. You would think I would play them sometime, don't you? And I said this before, y'all put your basket back. Thank God you got feet, you can walk. Excuse me. I remember I couldn't walk many times. I'm like, Lord, if I could just walk. Now I can do a little two-step. Okay. When I say I'm literally 3 minutes with the light from my house, literally. I know. You welcome, Christopher. Where you calling from? I mean, where you watching from? You are welcome to come. You might not like it because it's so plain, but I like to cook. I always say I cook for my taste, and that's the benefit of being single. If there is a benefit, that's one of them. I don't have to worry about nobody else's opinion, what somebody else want, what time it is. I eat breakfast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I eat dinner for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I very seldom eat lunch for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Of course, I don't ever eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner all in the same day. I don't ever eat 3 times a day. They lied to us in school and they told us in order to grow up and be big and strong, you can grow up and be big if you eat all the time, but you ain't going to be very strong. Plenty big. Plenty big. Come through traffic. It is traffic out here a lot. This is actually later than I normally like to move around because the traffic is starting to get high. I think they're starting to move around, going to work. The children are going to school maybe and all that. Okay. Texas and Jersey. Come through Jersey. I've been up there before. I've up that way before. Me and my ex-husband, he used to drive over the road and I went with him. We went up to there, New York, Jersey, Pennsylvania, all up in there. I'm from the country. I'm in Oklahoma, where people didn't know that we could drive cars. It's just the stupidest stuff. You guys, please like the I think you can double tap to like it. I'm not sure. This is only my second live stream, so I'm not sure how this works, but somehow you can like it. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get monetized. Last time I checked, I had 322 subscribers. I just started the end of January, the day after my birthday, my dad's birthday, actually. And so I'm trying to get monetized. And I need your help. You guys have been great, though. I'm going to be honest. I know you lying. Somebody better go around. Guess that somebody is. Thank you, Lord. Now, mind you, I'm one that can't really see at night. But I can see better when it's dusk. Or not dusk, but when it's night, but it's daytime. So maybe if I'm not tired, I can see better. But even with glasses, I don't see very well. So that's why I wish to God I could see at night. I was like, oh, I would get up and do DoorDash or Uber Eats or something because I'm up during the night most of the time. Just last night, I decided to get on live and check out the live stream and ended up being on there for over an hour talking and had me a good old self time too. Shout out to oh my goodness. It just slipped my mind that fast. I'm sitting here thinking, I almost said Christopher. Shout out to you too, Christopher. Always that girl. What's your first name, if you don't mind me? Or what would you like for me to call you? Okay, you're sending me a message always on what type of message? Somebody reach out to me, send me a message. I am learning, so don't think I'm just sitting around waiting for somebody to do it for me. But I am a night owl, but it actually changes sometimes. Amen. I know that's right. I know you said that to Carrie, but I blessed and highly favored. That used to be my email address. Highly favored. But yeah, whenever I would go out and do my spark, like right now, if I was doing spark, I would be the light hit. Son of a witch. Y'all forgive me for all of this foolishness, but the struggle is real. The struggle is real. You're an early bird too, Christopher. Likes to sleep at night and wake up early to exercise. You know what? I said I'm gonna start exercising. I keep lying to myself saying that. But I want to because when I lost the weight, I've lost over 100 pounds, Christopher. Not over. I'm lying. Barely 100 pounds, but I've lost about 100 pounds on my own. No exercise or anything like that. So thankfully, but of course I have skin and everything. I used to have a butt. I no longer do. So it's flat. And I was like, I need to do some stair steppers or something. I need to do something to get me a shape, get my shape back, get this belly down. But again, I keep lying to myself. Don't forget to tap that button. Drop a few words to share the live. Absolutely. Thank you so much always. My email, absolutely. Let me see. I said absolutely, and then I'm trying to figure out how do I chat. Let me see. I don't see a place for me to chat. I'm on my phone. Should I not say it out loud? Those meatballs were good, Christopher. I'm glad you found me, though. Those meatballs were good. But when I say I'm sick of them, I'm sick and tired of them. Now, I do let people know that I am 420 friendly. And I say that because in like 0.20 seconds, as soon as I get my phone on here, you will hear me coughing for obvious reasons. So, not to be offensive, but it is what it is. Okay. I am in StreamYard. This is my first time using StreamYard with let me see I see private chat. I see something on there. Let me see if I can send a private. Okay. Let me see if I can do it this way. Oh man. Let me see. Did I lose y'all? See, that's why I don't need to be touching stuff. I guess I can't put it in the chat. Oh, when I dropped the link. Oh, okay. Just add me on your My post wall. Okay, on the YouTube. Okay. Let me see. You know what? I'm so scared. I'll do it. Do you need it now? Would you? Because I can go get my laptop and do it now. I'm nervous to do it. Oh, it says guest. So, oh, could I push that? On my post wall. Private chat for you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't see a spot to let me chat. Oh, maybe if I exit solo layout. Y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me. I already cleaned my kitchen and I washed my pots before I got here. I mean, before I left. And I'm gonna get started because when I say I'm hungry, starving all night. Excuse me. This should take no longer than 20 or 30 minutes. If anybody know me, they know I overcook everything. Everything. So, man, I don't have a good light. Okay, thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm learning, y'all. I'm trying to learn. But I'm gonna go ahead and put my ground turkey on. I've been eating ground turkey since I think 98 when I lived in Germany. One of my girlfriends was a health nut, and for some reason that's before I hit 200 pounds, and I was trying to stay under 200 pounds. It didn't work, but I tried. But I had cooked with ground turkey for so long that the ground beef don't even taste right no more with my food. So I just kept cooking with ground turkey. Now my children cook with all of their food with ground turkey. So anytime we make anything, meatloaf, those meatballs, everything is ground turkey. It's easier on my stomach. I do have some issues with my stomach, so it's easier on my stomach. And I put the same what is it? Seasoning. My garlic. Didn't realize I'm out of seasoning salt, but that's okay. It's just really salt. My onion. Oh, you son of a witch. Son of a witch. Thank God I like onion, but I don't like that much of it. Did y'all see that bull? This one is not a twist top, and I keep forgetting that. Thank God I ain't had no seasoning salt. It'd been too salty. I do have a sniffle, so please forgive me. I promise you I don't snort nothing but my sniffs. Black pepper. I'm gonna just put a little salt since all of that doggone. Just a little salt. Because this is really the only thing that I have to cook is the meat. The other stuff, the beans, of course, but pretty much just warming that up. You're not cooking that. And the tortillas, you're just warming that up. You're not cooking it. So the meat is the only thing I have to cook. Very, very simple. I'm a little discombobulated, so please forgive me. I've never done this live before. Before, if I mess up, I could just stop and start all over. I wouldn't, but I could. Or if I knew how to edit, just edit it out. But doing it live, it's like, okay, you don't have that luxury, so get it together, sister. You guys are on here, please hit that like button. Check out some of my other videos. I just started. I'm a struggle. I'm a little struggle. It's a little struggle channel, but bear with me. Trying to get monetized so I can really, get the moving. I know it don't happen as soon, so I'm, trying to be patient, but at the same time, I'm working on it. Omelet and toast sounds good. You know what? I've been wanting some eggs for so long. And I got one little lonely egg in there. And for some reason, I will not buy me no eggs because I know once I buy them, then I'm not going to have a taste. So when I don't have a taste like that, a craving for anything, I just go and get what I have a craving for and cook it like that. So I really don't have very much food here. So I'm like, oh, I wanted some burritos with eggs, a breakfast burrito, one egg. And that is not enough. It's probably enough, but I cook a lot of food. Like I'm more than one person. A bowl of fruit with coffee. Okay. Black. I love coffee. My uncle told me I've been drinking coffee since I was about 2. He let me drink. Who lets a 2-year-old drink coffee? He did. But I don't buy it and keep it in my house and stuff, and I don't drink it every day. But I do love coffee. But actually, let me take that back. I love cream and sugar. Add a little coffee to it. Correct that. Cream and sugar, yes. Add some coffee. My uncle said, I used to ask him, Uncle Bo, fix me some coffee. Will you fix me at 2 years old? And he did. Lunatic. Probably why I don't have good sense right now. I ain't gonna blame me. I got to blame him. Put my ranch beans in here. And my beans have to be sweet. If not, don't even have them in there. It's a waste to have beans and they're not sweet. It's ridiculous. I'm one of those ones that even my rice has to be sweet. I don't care if it's savory rice. I want it sweet. Hence why I had diabetes and stuff. Oh, Lord. Let me see. They done sent me an order. No, because it's on the border. On the border is nowhere close to me. And people order from on the border just don't seem to pay enough. I don't know what it is with on the border people. No, I'm not doing that for almost free. You have allergies too, so you get it. So yeah, I'm not trying to be rude, but and I think it's the glasses too. For some reason, I feel like something's always going on with my nose. Smash that light, like Mr. Christopher said. Don't make him say it again. Don't make him say it again. And subscribe. That's right. Thank you so much, Mr. Christopher. And make sure you check it out because is gonna eat it. Is gonna eat it. You have a great day. Bless you. Stay safe. Shout out to Christopher for coming through. Miss Always from Jersey. By way of Texas, I think you said. I'm just going to brown this meat and then combine everything together. And that's pretty much it. That's why I like this. That's why I like this. Good morning. Thank God for this morning. I wore a short sleeve 6 this morning and didn't need a jacket and wasn't cold. Haven't done that in a while. I pray you guys have a great day today, wherever your journeys is going to take you. I pray you have a great day. I'm going to sleep because, like I said, I have not been to sleep since maybe Tuesday night. So I'm actually going to sleep. I don't put a lot of sugar in my beans, but I do want it sweet. If it's not sweet, again, it's a waste. Bless your heart, Carrie. You gotta tell me what I say, because sometimes I say stuff and don't even know it. You know how that goes. So all you guys know each other? Do you guys know I want to say empowered. Empowered. Oh man. She the one showed me how to get on StreamYard last night. And she was gonna show me her site. And for some reason I couldn't, I don't know what happened with the StreamYard. So hopefully I'll catch her again though. Where did I go? Carrie. I'm cooking it kind of fast because I don't want to I don't want y'all to, be on here too long. I don't want to keep y'all too long. So I'm just cooking it kind of fast. And you saw even though I put my own seasonings in there, I didn't put a whole lot except for the onion seasoning that I accidentally poured too much of. But because we still have this, so this is still gonna have salt and all the other stuff too. So, but I don't use Italian seasoning, oregano, nothing like that. Very simple palette. Very simple. Like I said, my mama told me, she used to always tell me I cook like white people. And if you don't hear you white, don't get offended. That's how we talks at our kitchen table. Which means my food is kind of bland, is what she's trying to say. I know, but I'm like, I don't think I cook nothing like white. At least white folks do know how to use the veggies and stuff. They put onion and peppers and stuff. I don't like the crunch. I'm a texture person. That's really why I like the flavors. I don't like the texture. Okay. Actually put half and half. You really only need one packet of seasoning. But because I want to put a little bit of that mild on there. I used to do picante sauce just here lately. I don't know if it's because I don't want picante sauce. I just don't want the crunch. I don't know what it is. I just don't feel like I need the picante sauce. And like I said, it's the end of the month. I'm trying to stretch everything at the same time. So if you've ever been on a fixed income, you know how that goes. I may end up using both of these. I think it says 1 pack per pound of ground meat. But yeah, I'm gonna use both of them. Then you put a little water in there, let it simmer, let it come together. When I said the word combine the other day so many times, I can't even say combine no more. I don't want that water. I say I don't want it. It might be a good one. I do delivery for I do gig work sometimes, and that's one of them. It's called Delivered, spelled DLIVERD, I believe. It's a catering where you pick up like catering orders, like large lunch orders mainly, sometimes breakfast, or usually businesses like hospitals, doctors' offices, warehouses, anywhere for the most part. You do that and you set it up. Very simple. It usually takes less than 5-10 minutes. And the pay is a lot more. For one, the food is a lot more expensive. Like it costs more. So you can get $800 worth of food. So it pays a lot better than just regular apps. But they have to pay me enough. I mean, I tore my car up. I've only been doing it for a little bit over a year. And that first year, I literally tore my car up. My car now, some of the windows won't let down. Every light is on in my car. My tires, I can't keep a tire to save my life. So yeah, it's very hard on your cars. And my car is old. I have to get another one. I bought my car in 2013. It's a 2011. I bought it in 2013. And when I say my car did wonders for me, did work wonders for me, I thank God for that car. The longest I've ever had a car. And I bought it cash just by myself. I was really proud of myself for doing that. And but I tore it up in the last year. I done tore it up. It's bad. So anywho, do I still have anybody on here? Oh, I am still here. Y'all have to forgive me. Sometimes I get a little distracted. I know I'm not what do you call it? Delusional. I know it's the puff puff pass. I know it's that cause you to forget and get distracted. You see my fat almost touching the meat. You know, they have it to where welfare actually pays for surgeries now. Surgeries such as getting this stomach apron or whatever removed from my belt. They actually pay for that now. I'm scared to do it because I feel like they experimenting on folks. My surgery don't usually go well when I'm going to getting it the right way with good insurance and stuff. So no, ma'am, I don't want no VHS insurance paying. I don't know why that disturbs me. Unless it's medically necessary. Like right now, it's just irritating. It's irritating. But y'all probably thinking we did not come on here to hear about your belly and surgery. We trying to hear about these burritos. But look, all the time I lost weight, I was still eating the same way. I didn't really change a lot of my eating. What I started doing, I did start to like eat intentionally, if that makes sense. See how this looks? I would have my lid on there, but because I'm talking, I'm gonna just stir it and just kind of play with it a little bit. I might put a little bit more water so it can cook even longer. No, I need to put my lid on. So let me see. Could y'all see that? I can't see. Okay, there we go. Okay. Beans is beaning. Yeah, I am gonna put the lid on here. Let it simmer just a little bit. I was saying something. I'm sorry. As Miss always said, don't forget to tap that like button, subscribe, send me a comment. Thank you guys for commenting. You guys have been great. Anyways, I'm not gonna say I am a crybaby. I don't want people to think, but I do have a fear of people thinking like I'm acting or putting on because I cry so much. So I'm like, okay, I'm not crying. Nope. Y'all not getting me today. I don't care if it's happy tears. Nope, not getting me today. Nope. I ain't gonna do it. You know what? I forgot my gum. Doggone it. When you have anxiety, gum is like your best friend. I don't know why it helps, but it does. I'll keep this out because we'll be plating up real soon. I already got my ice and my water ready. I stopped drinking pop. I haven't drank pop at all this year, which is crazy for me. Crazy. Because when I say I'm a Spriteaholic, at least I was. But like I said, it hasn't been this year. This almost April. I have not had a pop this year. But what I did, I was talking about eating intentionally. But that kind of ties into what I'm saying. Like, I haven't had a pop. But what I did do, I allowed myself to have Kool-Aid or tea, because those are things that I'm not like stuck on. So I can have those and stop drinking them without a problem. And so I would use one thing to help me get over another. Hence, uh, hence how I started smoking marijuana about 4 years ago. Because I was looking even then to get off of the prescription medication that I was on. But I used the marijuana to help me get off of the prescription medication. I'm not like hard up for marijuana. So it helps me. So that's how I end up losing weight. You drink a lot. Yeah. When I say I was oh my God. But when I stopped drinking it, when I tell you I end up losing weight, like just from not drinking the pop, like the weight started coming off. Now it didn't go in the right places. So that's why I don't broadcast it like that and don't advertise it like that, because I didn't do it. You know what? I feel like I picked my battle, and my battle at the time was let me lose the weight. Give me a Oh no, that was probably just letting me know they recalled the order. Um, I said, yeah, I puff and don't have nobody to pass to. Yeah, that is not a good thing all the time. No. But yeah, what was I saying? I was talking about the weight, which people tell you is almost impossible to lose weight when you smoke weed. Like, who loses weight on weed? But I managed to do it. I fasted in a sense. I didn't call it fasting, but I would force myself like to not eat for an extended time, just whatever I felt like. Like, you know what? I'm hungry. Now, like I said, I haven't been to sleep because I was hungry and I wanted burritos. Now I could have fixed me some waffles and sausage or malto meal or oatmeal or something like that. I didn't want that. I wanted burritos. So I've been starving all night. I haven't been to sleep. And I say that to say, but that's part of how I control my body. I don't want my body to tell me what I can and can't do. I don't want my body to tell me, oh, you're hungry, so you better eat right now. No. So I'll take control of it and say, yeah, I'll eat tomorrow. And that's how I ended up doing it. But you see my candy, I still eat my candy. This is the devil. But I don't do a lot of the dairy like I used to. And when I say dairy, I'm talking about the ice cream, the cereal and milk. Oh my God, cereal was the death. When I was getting a divorce, my mama literally went around. We have a store here called Brahms. It's a dairy ice cream store. It's a restaurant, but they got it's all kind of stuff now. But anyways, I know always know if you in Texas, because there's Brahms in Texas. When I was going through my divorce, my mama went to 4 or 5 different Brahms because to find me the specific ice cream that I needed. I couldn't eat anything but ice cream when I was going through my divorce, to the point to where my calcium levels was out of whack. My doctor and she was like, what's going on with why is your calcium so high? My calcium levels were high. I could only eat certain ice cream. My mom, she said, I ain't gonna even lie. Now, this is before I started the weed and stuff, but not weed and stuff, but the weed. She was like, you know what? If I have to go around to find ice cream, I'll do that, because you could be doing drugs. So, so she was like, so I appreciate the fact that this is ice cream. I don't mind. However, those of us know that the sugar is a drug too. The sugar is a big drug too. So let's stop. She didn't know that, but you know what I'm saying. I miss my mama. I know that for sure. You tagged me in a post. Okay. Oh, it went blank. Shut up. Yep, I know. Yeah, y'all have Brahms. They don't have Brahms. When I say Brahms, my favorite. I don't do Baskin Robbins. Brahms is my favorite. Yeah. But I had to limit them too. Like, yeah, I go there every so often. Now I did have a craving last week, and I went and bought me a number one with cheese, only mayo and Brahms sauce with a shake, half chocolate, half strawberry ice cream. I'm the weirdest, this crazy, weird. If I have cake, I want a piece of chocolate and strawberry cake together so I can take a bite. I need a piece of this one and that one at the same time. You would think, why not just mix it together or put them together? It ain't the same. It's the whole process makes it taste better, I think. And I want my chocolate and ice cream, ice cream. I want my chocolate and strawberry. My cake, I want my chocolate and strawberry. It's the weirdest thing. Speaking of sweets, I got a craving. I had a craving for this cherry dessert I used to make when my children were children. When I had children, and they in their 30s now. I haven't made it since. 3 ingredients. Some people call it a dump cake. I call it cobbler because I don't like traditional cobblers. Peach cobbler, cherry cobbler. So that's how I make my cobbler. I'm gonna make one because I feel like, oh, I want one. I've been craving it. I'm gonna actually cook a traditional Thanksgiving dinner. Probably in the next month or so. I didn't cook over the holidays, so. You don't weigh what you eat. I know that's right. Doggone it. I can look at food and I gain weight. I told you I said I'm gonna write a book saying woke up fat. I can look at food and smell it and gain weight. Almost. But now that I've, like I said, changed how I eat, not thinking I do have to eat 3 or 4 times a day and snacks and like, come on. That's just ridiculous. But we was tricked, bamboozled, I tell you. We was bamboozled. That doggone food pyramid, lying, telling us lies. Most of us can't even eat wheat and stuff. Most of us can't eat dairy. They gonna tell us we need to have it. A lot of this stuff ain't food these days anyways. I love food too. I'm just not adventurous with it. That's my only thing. When I go to McDonald's, I want the same. I have maybe a fillet of fish with no cheese, a McDouble, not a double cheeseburger, a McDouble, which before they had McDoubles. That's how I used to work for McDonald's. That's how I made my double cheeseburgers, 1 piece of cheese, always. My quarter pounders, 1 piece of cheese. But McDouble, only mayonnaise, only barbecue sauce. What else? That's it. That's it that I get from McDonald's. And I haven't had McDonald's in months. I've been working on that eating out. I've been working on the eating out. The eating out fast food. I've been working on that. So working on not doing so much of it. Not saying it's not okay sometimes, but fast food all the time. And I used to eat fast food breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I would eat fast food breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So me even cooking has helped me too with the weight loss. If I could just tone it up though. Well, not if. I know I can. If I would just tone it up. Please don't forget to hit that like button. I am trying to get monetized, so please subscribe. Send me a comment if you don't mind. I appreciate you. Right now, I'm just cooking burritos this early in the morning. It is 7:24 a.m. This is live, as we can see. I'm cooking burritos. My meat is almost done. I have my beans, very simple. I actually just shopped for the stuff and now I'm cooking it. The only thing I have to do is brown, or not really brown, but kind of toast a little, not even toast, warm my tortillas, which I do it in the microwave sometimes or on the stove. And this time I'm gonna do it on the stove. I washed out my pan. I'm gonna do it on the stove this time. And I don't want to crisp them. I just want to warm them a little bit. When I tell you, as soon as after I eat, and this is not good, but it's the truth, as soon as I eat, I am going to sleep. I have not been to sleep that I remember since Tuesday, maybe Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning, maybe 1 or 2 o'clock Wednesday morning. So I am sleepy. But I was so excited about these burritos, I couldn't go to sleep. I get anxious. But yeah, I'm gonna just put I do the flour tortillas, just gonna put that on like medium heat. Just let it warm up just a little bit. I pray, Lord, that everybody that comes on this live, and forgive me for doing that while I had smoke in my mouth, disrespectful in my opinion. I used to be a licensed minister, so forgive me if I have some little quirks about myself. I'm trying to get out of the religious part of it, but anyways, but I pray that everybody that comes on this live have a great day today, stay safe, have a prosperous day, productive day, and accomplish everything that they actually set out to do this early in the morning. And they say the early bird gets the worms. I pray that you get every worm that you got up for. Every worm. See how all that water soaked up? It soaks up a lot of that water. That seasoning does that. Makes it thickens up. I'm gonna give it just a few more minutes. It was thick enough, but I'm gonna give it just a few more minutes because I let it get a little too dry. So just a few more minutes, and I'll be ready to plate. And if you ever watch me cook, you know what that means. My plate, this is my plate. I do have bugs, so everything that I eat out of has to have a lid. But this is a burrito. I'm gonna eat this fast. I'm gonna eat it. It ain't gonna have enough time to stick, so I ain't gonna worry about no lid. Peach McIntyre said, "Go ahead, hit that like it like." Do y'all ever watch Peach? I'm saying, do y'all? I don't even know if anybody on here. I'm talking. Says I got one person I think on here. Welcome. I don't know if this is always, but welcome. Or Miss Carrie, but welcome. Whoever you are on here, have you ever watched Peach McIntyre? I like her. You can like her. I'm honest. The little F y'all that she just did, was it yesterday or the day before? Kind of threw me a little bit. I get it because she does get a lot of hate, but I even watch her mom. And I like to watch Miss Tracy. Uh, I do feel like her and Peach had some issues, and I wish Miss Tracy would probably admit it, or at least acknowledge it, or whatever situation is. However, I don't hold that against nobody. Just like I don't hold the stuff against Peach. I do feel like Peach is a good mom, but I feel like she has some effed up ways. Gambling being one, and me being a gambler, I guess is because again, me being a gambler, I understand that how it can make it seem like you didn't give a F about nothing but the gambling. It's an addiction. And so I kind of not overlook, but kind of give her grace for certain things. But then the more I hear about the stuff she's done, oh, it makes it harder and harder. I can't lie. It makes it harder and harder. Yeah, it makes it hard. Then I just saw she just showed on there where her children got lost at Disney. Two of her children, Choicey and the baby, got lost at Disney the other day. And people been warning her, like, okay, stop letting your children run around like that because that's dangerous. And I'm like, and she keeps doing stuff like to prove people wrong, like to prove that she can do what she want to do. I don't know. But I am admired. I guess I'm learning to not throw the baby out with the bathwater. I admire the fact that she came on here and did her big one. Like, she actually made a bag and is still making it. It may not be as big, she fumbled it and gambled it, but she still made it. So I look at that. That's why I kind of like not attach myself to her, but I like watching her videos that encourage you as far as now I'm gonna be honest. I would never take a class. Well, never say never, but I couldn't see myself taking any of her classes, especially not one to help me get my life on track. Because I feel like I need to see yours at least somewhat on track before you can help me get mine on track. Not just because you're trying to make the big bank, the big bag, big bank type situation. Now, don't use me for that reason. But I do admire how she was able to get her life together and get off of government assistance. That's my dream. I didn't even ever think it was possible. Never had a thought of I'll ever be able to be self-sufficient until YouTube. And I feel like it's the only thing I can think of that's a possibility at this time, unless something else falls out of the sky. So it gives me hope, which is big when you're not used to having a lot of hope. Any hope helps. Forgive me for turning my back on you, but I'm getting ready to start putting this thing together. I got my sour cream. As you can see, I just bought a whole big thing of the sour cream because I still got this much left. I told you I prefer a little burrito with my sour cream. So I'm going to smother sour cream on here. And I'm probably being a little bit less greedy with the sour cream just because I know people watching. I don't know why, as if I care. I put sour cream. That's all I need the spoon for, I believe. Put some cheese. I just got the 4 cheese craft. I do want to start grating my cheese. I don't have a grater or anything yet. So I'm like, when you know better, you do better. And when you can, when you can do better, you will type situation. But I'm a firm believer in start where you are, use what you got, do what you can. So right now I'm able to use shredded. Oh, my beans. And I make my beans so sweet that, like I said, I don't have to have meat. I just can have the bean juice. I don't even have to have the beans, to be honest. The bean juice, that's what I'm going for. Let me put it down so hopefully you guys can see better. I just got sour cream and cheese on it right now. But if you was to put, you would put your onions, your tomatoes, your lettuce, your picante sauce. This would be the time you would want to put that. I like to put some of the juice on my cheese to just help that melt, help the cheese and sour cream melt a little bit. I'm not going to put as many beans because I do have meat. I haven't made this in so long. Let's see. And then the meat, I'm just scoop up. That I've just burned. I just put all that fluid in here and still burned it. That's all right. That's another benefit of cooking for yourself. If you burn it, you can choose to eat it or not. I'm gonna eat it. And what I don't eat, like that part right there, baby cat will. Oh, that ain't burnt. Get on back over here. As you can see, all the liquid is out. No liquid at all. One pack of seasoning would not have been enough. I actually could have used another one, but I try not to do too much seasoning on the salt and stuff. Not a lot of meat. That's plenty for me. Let me put you over here. And let me see if I can close this joker. I think I put too much juice or just enough juice. See if I can fold it as if I worked at Taco Bell ever. I didn't, but I did work at McDonald's, and we had breakfast burritos. So I learned a little something, but it ain't the same when you got all this juice and stuff in here. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with it. Just leave it just like that because I'm fixing to eat it. So it ain't gonna sit here very long. When I say I'm getting ready to have me a good old time, now what I'm gonna have to do, and I know this is gonna sound crazy as I'll get up because it is, but I do have issues with my stomach. So I have to take a pill so it doesn't mess my stomach up. It's not only because of what I'm eating so early, but I have stomach issues, period. So certain things will mess up my stomach. All this dairy will mess my stomach up, regardless of the time or if I have an empty stomach or not. So I'm going to have to take a little something. It's a prescription medication that I've been on for years. And I don't take them like they prescribe them. I take them as I need. And when I say I think I got about 20 pills left, I haven't now, mind you, I haven't been to the doctor in over a year. I just had that many pills left, thankfully. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out because I don't know if I trust. Well, not I don't know if I trust. I don't trust going to the doctor right now. I just don't. I don't have a lot of trust in the doctor. So hold on just a second. I'm gonna go get my medicine. And I'm gonna have to do one more thing, and that's take my teeth out. I cannot eat with my teeth. Well, I could, but I don't want to. Especially when I'm craving something, I need it to taste like it's supposed to taste without false teeth in my mouth. I don't know if always is still on here, but if you're still on here, always, if you're still on here, um, I'm getting ready to say, and take my teeth out. It sucks because I have 3 bottoms of the teeth, and I think 2 tops, and none of them are right. I just walked out the dentist's office and said, forget it. They've been trying to give me teeth partials since November, before Thanksgiving. I didn't get them the final product, which is still bad, until the day before Valentine's Day. It was awful. It was awful. I put a bad review. They wanted me to take my review down. I'm like, absolutely not. Because I didn't lie about anything. It was awful. And this is a makeup. They're making up for this from 2 years ago. When I first went to them 2 years ago, everybody in that office had to be fired because the office was so bad. But this one is just as bad. So it's a mess. Anyways, thank you, Lord. Okay. Ooh, yes, sir. Look how big that is. Taco Bell ain't got nothing on your girl. Taco Bell ain't got nothing on your girl. Do you understand me? That dude. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Let me ask before I forget. This so doggone good. Always. Do you prefer, like today I did the shopping and cooking, or the shopping and then do a separate cook, or the fact that I had already did some of the shopping? Like, what do you think about how I did the live today? Complete honesty. I'm brutally honest when I tell you that. This is really good. It's giving me that satisfaction. It's satisfying my craving. I don't need no rice, no pico de gallo, avocado, none of that. Simple. My children make their burritos the same way now. Of course, they add other stuff because they think I don't cook very well either. I said, it's not that. I cook for my taste buds. I don't cook for other people's taste buds. I don't cook for how it looks. For whatever my taste buds, that's how I cook. And I'm not very adventurous when it comes to taste buds. Very simple. When I tell y'all, it's taking everything I can not to go in there and shave my hair back off. Oh, I'm struggling right now. I haven't had this thing on. I have about 40 of these almost, every color. but I haven't worn one in so long because my hair is usually shaved. I like to keep it shaved. And it's taking everything I got not to go in there and shave this back off, but I want to twist it. I want to get that twist. Yeah, I'm struggling though. Okay. I get that. Okay. I do. I agree with that. The combination, do it sometimes and do it separate also. Hey, things you should know. How are you doing this morning? Not wait, always is a good cook. Shut up. Oh no, great cook. Oh no, you be cooking like that. I know you said you a foodie. Shut up. Your hair is not to your waist. My little cousin, I had a little cousin whose hair was past her butt. Growing up, she cut it off because she said it used to give her headaches. My best girlfriend from school, her hair was way down there when she was a little girl. I think now she probably keeps it around here or so. But when I tell you now, my hair, I have a picture when I did when I was in the midst of my depression. I didn't comb my hair sometime for months, but it grew my hair. So by the time I finally took the twist out, when I say my hair was down here, I was shocked. I'm like, oh my God, where did this come from? I took a picture. I looked like a lion almost. My hair had grew so well. Yeah, that don't last very because you got to maintain, and I'm just not into maintaining hair. I actually it got so bad. I went to the store and got me some clippers, and I cut it myself. I don't care. I cut it myself. Shut up. You know what? You see, you got me sleeping on you now. Not biscuit and 30 weight biscuit and gravy, or 30 weight gravy and biscuits. My mom used to love sausage, biscuit, and gravy, especially for Brahms. Oh, she loved Brahms sausage, biscuit, and gravy. I hated it. Mm, mm, mm. When I say if the sweet beans wasn't in there, this would be hard to eat. The beans is everything, to the point to where if I run out of some of the ranch beans and I make this and I don't have any beans but pork and beans, I will use pork and beans. Can't do it without the beans. Okay, thing. Y'all fed 2,500 people yesterday. I know you're not talking to me, but shut up. Wait, always y'all all are a part of a group that feeds that many people in y'all's hometown? That is awesome. Let me find out y'all angels on this doggone live. Let me find out the Lord done sent y'all here to be angels walking around in human flesh. Don't let me find that out, doggone it. That's all right. Oh my goodness, I have been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. That is disturbing. Y'all put me on. Why does that make me emotional? And I'm not gonna be emotional, but why does that make me emotional? All right. That's all right. That's why you my girl, doggone. For you to even make that statement. Because I feel you on that. I love you, but I don't like it. That's funny. That's all right. Bless your heart. Good for you. Bless your heart. Come through, Jersey. The sour cream, y'all. Mm, mm, mm. But when you very seldom see people that naturally is just a giver, just a doer, a helper. Maybe I shouldn't say you very seldom see it. In my, from what I see every day, I don't see a lot of that. I'm not saying for me. I'm saying just around. You don't see a lot of that. Um, I see a lot of people that is always my four, no more. It's about me and mine, to the point to where even when I give money to the people, I try to keep singles in my car. So when I see people on the streets, on the street corners, because God forbid if I have a 5 or 10 or 20, I'm gonna give it to them. So I try to keep singles like, okay, I gotta spread this out. But I have people, if somebody's riding with me, most of the people tell me, don't do that. Why would you do that? They need a job. I said, this is their job. I'm not saying you be a sucker for people, but what I'm saying is that's most of what I see in my area. So to see somebody and to see how genuine you are, that always is to me, without knowing me, that tells me that's just the person that you are. So that makes me emotional. Oh my God. I know you might just be joking a little bit. When I tell you, now I tell this story. I told the story. I told you the other day I did a cleaning video and literally my whole ass was out. So I had to get rid of that. Not get rid of it, but I need to block it out and stuff. But I was telling on that video, I was telling the story that last weekend my daughter and my grandchildren came up. I didn't know they was coming up, but they came up. And when I tell you they beat on my door and I sat myself in my own self recliner and did not open my door, I felt bad. I'm not saying it's right. I felt bad, but I did not open my door. They came back the next day. I still didn't open my door until I heard the baby. She's 2. When I heard her voice, it's kind of like she snapped me out of it. So I opened the door and let him in. My grandson was kind of like, he's 11. Grand, you've been sitting here all this time and you didn't open the door for us? Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm in the midst of something. I'm going through something. If I let you in, I don't want to bring the heaviness or whatever that I'm feeling onto you. And I'm not mature enough to fake it. So I say mature enough or fake enough to fake it. So you're going to see on my face what I'm going through. So I have to stay away from people. I haven't talked to most of my family. My dad is right here in town. I have not talked to my dad. I did tell him happy birthday this year. And have not talked to him. I was mad at him. So have not talked to him in a couple of years, except for I said happy birthday this year. Haven't talked to my brother, my oldest brother. My mom and my other brother is gone. But most of my family, they keep saying, we need to get together. I'm like, yeah. Not me. No, ma'am. I agree. If we all do, but how often does that happen though? You usually see, instead of seeing 10 people do the job, you'll see one person do the job of 10 people, type thing. So you very seldom see that, unfortunately. I have been taking care of people so long to where when my mom and my brother passed and I moved over here, I started taking care of these doggone cats. That's how I started taking care of the cats. I didn't have anything to take care of. And I was like, I could have just took care of me, couldn't I? I didn't have enough sense to do that. But the cats is who I started taking care of. I started talking to them. Oh, we fuss. And that's who I started feeding and taking care of, the neighborhood cats. But you don't see a lot of that, even to the point, and not tooting my own horn, but when I say you don't see a lot of that, again, here where I am, you don't see a lot of that. Like when I cook, I have some Takis, those Taki chips. I have some Sour Patch Kids, some bags that I bought, not for me, not for my grandbabies, but for my upstairs neighbor. She has 6 grandchildren. And so I'll let them know, hey, I made y'all some baggies. I'll make them up some baggies, give them chips for Halloween. For the first time I did this. For Halloween, I made them up baggies and candy baggies. And not because I have to, but I'm going to be honest. I feel like this. I like to do that. Like, I like to pay the neighborhood kids to take my trash out. Not because I can't take my own trash out, but because it helps to teach them something. One little neighborhood girl over here, she had got suspended from school, but I used to have her wash my dishes, take out my trash, but I would pay her, and I paid her pretty good. I paid them pretty good, or have them carry in my groceries or whatever. And I did that because if when I do that and we develop this rapport, and I see you out and about, and you're doing something you don't have no business, I want to be able to say something to you, and you respect me because you know I got you. And so that's why I usually don't have problems with children. I used to be a licensed minister, and I used to be the youth minister. I was over the babies department too, but the youth, and I didn't realize the impact that I was having on them until after I stopped. Nobody told me, and I felt like I was wasting my time until I stopped. And when I say people, the parents, I had this one father. He was a single father. He had his 2 teenage children. When I stopped doing the youth, I had a surgery that went bad. I had a partial hysterectomy, and it went bad. And it caused me to go into a deep depression and stuff. And so I stopped doing the children's, the youth. But anyways, when I stopped, he came up to me. He said, Miss Priscilla, I'm so mad at you. And I said, why? What are you talking about? He said, you don't understand. He said, for the first time, when my children was coming up here to your service, We wasn't fighting. His children used to jump on him. The boy and the girl used to jump on him. He had HIV. He ended up passing away from it. They used to jump on him. They used to fight him. He said, for the first time, my children don't put their hands on me. They respect me. If they act up in my class, I would have at the time, my husband, he would I would send them out the hallway. You deal with them. Or I'd walk them into there with their parents. Like, I didn't play with them. I don't play with you. I don't take you to the back and talk to you quietly. No, sir. I will get in your face and your business, not disrespectfully or abusively, but yes, I will get in your business. But I didn't know. This man told me, he said, my children have been the best. He said, and ever since you stopped, they reverted back. And I said, oh my God. His name was Booker. I said, Booker, why didn't you tell me that? Because I would have sacrificed and stayed in there with them babies. Do you understand me? I would have sacrificed and stayed in there and put my stuff to the side. He said, now they reverted back. And he said, I just wish you would have stayed. It was to the point to where my pastor was like, okay, we're going to have to let y'all come in here to the main sanctuary, and we're going to have to take the children's sanctuary because y'all are, we started outgrowing the church, you know, the regular service, the size of the class. I used to do all my materials, like my games. I used to play games. I literally laminated. I made up my own game in my head. I did all my laminating of the parts. I made all the puzzles. I mean, everything that you would need to. I wrote my manuals. I created my own teaching manuals, like to train other ministers behind me to do what I'm doing to keep this going. I created my own manuals to train when I say that's when I had my life, I felt like I would stay up sometime for days doing that stuff. Didn't realize I hadn't even been asleep because I was so into that. That's the type of stuff I like to do. But it all goes back to helping. I was there to minister and to witness and whatever these children that it was to the point to where the parents, they started telling everybody. They had so the youngest, the age group was 12 to 19. We had my son was the youngest, he was 12, but 19-year-old gang members in there with us. People started picking up their nephews and bringing their nephews and their friends to come into our church service. And they would come from the north side. We was over in Tulsa. It was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They would come way from the north side to come to our services. It was just a blessing. I enjoyed that. If I could do something like that without the religious parts of it, well, my nerves kind of bad now. I don't know. My nerves a little bad these days because kids won't put their hands on you these days. And I'm just ignorant enough. I'm going to put my hands back on you. I don't care how old. I fight kids. I got a little niece that says, oh, I fight grown people. Oh, yeah, and we fight kids, too. You fight grown people, we fight kids. No. You won't even putting your hands on me. I couldn't be no teacher, nothing like that, because I will fight you. I would be in jail. I say I could be no teacher, but I had licensed home daycares and stuff. I've always dealt with the children. I think I could probably still deal with the children. I think I still could. You're a PK kid, and you're doing as good as you are. Most PK kids turn out to be awful. I hope my daughter ain't on here. I hope you don't see this, love. But all my children just is awful. No. I'm just joking. They have all been arrested, but so have I. I ain't talking bad about them. So have I. Anyways, yeah, I never would have thought to be a minister, a licensed minister, and now to be cussing, smoking weed. It's crazy. I just started cussing about 2 years ago. I've been smoking weed about 4 years. And I feel like I'm my freest. I feel the most free that I've ever felt. I feel free. I feel great. I feel close to God. I've never had an issue with God. It's the religion part that I have an issue with. I feel like I was bamboozled because I didn't know, and I feel like some people kind of, you know, yeah, I don't like religion at all. You will pass. I don't love it. Look, I got a video right now. I got a video right now. The lady that put all these cats, she's the grandmother, I call, to these cats out here. She had most of these cats in her house. They told her she had too many cats in her house. She let them all go. So I started feeding them because they was hungry. They was out bad. When I say the witch passed by me one morning, it had to be about 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm up feeding the cats. She walked by and threw cat food at me. Baby, I didn't move fast enough. I had on my little night shirt. I ran out the door so fast. I was standing in my sliding door. I ran out that door so fast. I recorded the ending of it, which was her. I'll get as she walking away. I'm just to go home and get my knife. I said, baby, you better bring some bullets with that knife, because let me tell you something. I ran in my house to get my piece. And before I got ready to snap it in, I said, oh God, stop. You can't kill this old lady. First of all, it's against the law to fight old people. I don't know why, because they talk the most crap. I say they as if I'm not one of the old. But before I snapped that joker in and cocked it, I called 911. And she was out there taunting me. I was just sitting there waiting on 911 to come. She had her back turned. 911 came up. And she said she was going home to get a knife. I don't know if she did. I got on video saying she's going home to get a knife. The next thing I know, she had her hands up. She had to turn around like, what? Yeah, because they didn't know she had a weapon. I said, y'all better tell her, old B, tell her to stay away from me, because I got my pistol and I was getting ready to, she just threatened me. If she come back over threatening me, it's going to be on and popping. It's going to be on and popping. I don't play. Y'all better tell her. So the police said, yeah, we're going to tell her. I said, you want to see the video? He said, no, we don't need to see it. We going to tell her stay F away from me, because I'm not playing with her. Now, mind you, this is the same old witch that's walking around here with my mama's clothes on that I gave her. My mama's Michael Kors purse and Coach purse or whatever I gave her. I gave her some nice stuff of my mama. I will whoop the dog crap, calling my mama all kind of bees and stuff. I'm like, yeah, she was a good one. She was a good one. The best. Trust me, that don't bother me at all. The crazy thing is, this old woman on crack. She's 65 years old on crack. But she want to call my mama old baby. Get your life together. So yes, I said all that to say, unfortunately, I fight old people too. I done had so many people call in on me. Y'all, when I say I'm no good at all, I done had so many people call in on me when I do Walmart Spark. I done got into it with, so I had to stop doing DoorDash. One of the reasons, especially around here, I stopped doing it around here because I got into it with Wingstop. Oh my God. I will fight this one manager over there. He tried to get me banned from, I'm like, will you please tell them to stop sending me Wingstop orders? I'll stop coming if they stop sending me the orders. But as long as I'm coming, I want to give you hell. But I stopped going. I was like, let me stop coming over here, because me and this man, we're going to end up fighting. We're going to end up fighting. Walmart, I done had the Walmart people done called in on me so many times. Now, what I will say I do, now, I'm not above reproach. Anytime that I know that I took my attitude out on somebody, I always would go back and get it right and say, you know what, I'm so sorry. I don't even try to give an excuse, but maybe I was having a bad, whatever it was. I'm sorry. Are we good? Yeah, we good. Okay. Now, it's a couple people I will never say that to, because I still want to whoop a couple of them up there. No, it's not even a couple. It's just one mainly. It's one that I want to whoop at Walmart. She's an older one too. Yeah. I still want to whoop her. So that's one of the reasons. So now you see why I like to get in and get out, and why I'm the night. Remember I said earlier, I was like, I am so nice in the morning time when nobody's around. Oh my God, I'm so nice. I remember Joyce Meyer said, she said, yeah, dear Lord, like I'm gonna say, I'm having a great day. Oh, I thank you so much. Everything is going so well. I'm using my own words, but something like that. And everything is just, I'm just happy. Oh, I've never felt so good. Now, in a minute, I'm getting ready to get out of bed. So when I do, you're going to have to help me. Because that's the type of situation is like, oh man, I have a great time when I'm not around people. When I'm not around people, I have the best time. Hey, Cynthia Dennis. Oh, Lord, is it bad? Am I bad? Because I'm running my mouth right now. I'm so sorry. You know what? Why do I believe you, the person? Now, you said something the other day. That's what you said. That's what you said the other day. And I did not understand what you meant, so I did not respond to it always. And you said, what you said, I am the person you seeing to get the boogeyman. I am that kind of girl. When you said it, I was like, wait, is she saying that she the one, like, she's the boogeyman's boogeyman? Or is she saying, like, what is she? And I thought, wait, I think what she's, I know what she said. Now I know exactly what you're saying. I feel you. That's me. Let me tell you something. I got 2 older brothers. I ain't never in my life called not one of my older brothers on a man. Do you understand me? Ever. Ever. You don't have to rescue me. Now, however, the dude that I started cussing out, when I started cussing, I was messing around with him a couple years ago. Now, I did have my first altercation, like physical altercation with him. I did jump on him. My son was like, Mom, you jumped on he's handicapped. Now, the reason I won, I think, because he's handicapped on one side. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. But not sorry that I did it, but I'm saying I'm sorry that I'm telling people about it. But yeah, I jumped on him. He was talking smart to me in my own self house. You're not doing that. And then had rolled your eyes and looked crazy. So I hit him. He said I punched him. I don't remember doing. I think I kind of tapped him. I don't know. But my point of saying that is, what was my point? I can be a little violent. But that was my only altercation that I had with anybody as an adult. That's what I was saying. I ain't never had to call my brother. I've never bleached no clothes. I've never broke out no windows. I've never had to do it. But when I say, that's what made me get a divorce, because I found myself close to the end within the last couple months. Me and my ex-husband started trying to put our hands on each other. We didn't hit each other, but we kind of tussled. I said, oh, it's time to go. Because the respect, obviously, and the love is gone. No, we're not going to do that. Because we went through 15 years, never cussed each other out, never talked crazy to each other. We're not going to do that. But when I say my ex, so I did call my brother for my ex, right? And let him know. But my brother thought I was calling him to tell him, hey, I need you. First of all, I never called you and said I needed you. And I was 48 or 49 years old at this time. What makes you think? So he's putting on his shoes. So the phone hang up. His wife called me. She's like, what's going on? I said, oh, no. She said, he on his way. I said, oh, tell him to come over. I just wanted him to stay by the phone. So if I call him from jail, because I'm getting ready to, if I call him from jail, I want him to, you hear me? I want him to answer the phone and come get me out, because I'm supposed to get locked up. And then I had my son's dog. I was had my grand puppy dog. And so I called my son and said, you need to come get your dog, because I'm getting ready to go to jail. So I called them for that reason. That was it. I don't need your help to come fight no battle. I can whoop him. I already whooped him. I'm not scared of him. I ain't not. Like I said, I told the story about when I was in my mama's, no longer will I carry my mom's pain, about her boyfriend when I was 10 years old. Her boyfriend, who was convicted of manslaughter twice and did 2 bids of 20 years. So he was a certified killer. You understand me? But I remember one time he tried to block me and my mama out from leaving the house. I was 10 years old. And this man, he had to be about 6 feet or so. and he wouldn't let us leave. I jumped up and brought him my little fist and popped him right in his mouth, knocked him on the couch, scooped the couch and him out in front of the door, and told my mama, let's go. And we left. Do you understand me? I've been doing that since I was a little baby girl. I didn't just start this yesterday. I've been fighting for a long time. So now I'm like, okay, maybe you need to stop fighting so much. You're getting a little older. But like I said, I never had to physically fight until my ex. He deserved every bit of it. He deserved that. He deserved that whooping. Oh, I was on the ground with him. I chased him. I chased him all out the floor. And my neighbor told me, she said, I knew that you was real serious. She said, I heard some noise because my door was open. She said, I knew you was serious about because you was cussing. And at that time I didn't cuss. That's when I started cussing, when I jumped on him. Oh, I cussed him something terrible. Yes, sir. The crazy thing is, you would think that would have been the end of me and him. It wasn't. It was close to the end, but it wasn't. I went back a few more times. It's been over a year. He's still to this day. Can I come see you? Boy? So now I tell him, yeah, you can come see me. Don't come empty-handed. Oh, okay. Well, I'll catch you next time. I bet you will. Okay. These are messed up too. This is crazy. Gotta do around here. I can't stand these things. Anywho, well, I done already told you. Once I got finished eating, how much I got left? I still got half my burrito left. I'm gonna put the top on here, and that's going into my bedroom. And when I wake up from, I'm gonna say my nap, but let's tell the truth, saying the devil, I'm sleeping for probably 2 days. Intentionally. I'm supposed to go to sleep for 2 days. I say that and then I won't be able to even doze off. Piss me off. I have blackout curtains, so everything is pitch black in here. When I say I'm fixing to do it, I'm gonna do it. I am so tired. I am so sleepy. I thank you guys for spending this time with me. It's been almost 2 hours. Always, you a mess. You are really a mess. I thank God for you. You are something. You are something. I thank God for you. I really do. Now, you tell me you like American Express. I haven't gotten in the habit of taking my Pow Pow anywhere. I haven't taken it out yet. I'm gonna be honest. I don't trust me. That's why it took me so long to get it. I don't trust me. If I'm out, oh no. Let somebody look crazy. What? What? Say, what you say? Don't play with me. Yeah, my mouth is big anyways. I think it might subdue me a little bit though, because I know, okay, let me calm down because I know I got this on me. So if I pop off, I might have to pull it out, and I don't want to do that. So it might help me, but yeah, until I get some training, I need to get some training though. I ended up having to get my Pow Pow because I done sit here and cussed out one of my neighbors. We shared our bedrooms have the same wall, and they used to fight all the time. And I done had to call the police because she's screaming and whatever situation is. And I go out there and she's up there hitting the man. So I go outside and I said, oh, I seen it. He said, well, can you call? Now, mind you, they don't like me and I don't like them. He said, but can you call 911? I said, yes, you need to use my phone. So I said, I'm not going to call, but I think I let him use the phone. I'm not sure, whatever it was. And I said, yeah, I seen everything. She hit him. So she got a son. I didn't know she got a son over there. He's cuckoo. My neighbor tell me, oh yeah, you didn't see him? He been walking around here with his gun, clicking it, talking to himself, just walking around back. I said, why the GLL? Y'all didn't tell me that before I don't went and cuss these people. Now I'm sitting over here by myself. We share the same bedroom wall. They could shoot through anything. I'm laying up in the bed and I cuss these doggone people out. So doggone nervous. When I say I went that day to the pawn shop. I said, I don't know how to get a Pow Pow. I don't know what the process is. So I met a man up there that sold them. He came to my house and delivered it to me. A little cute pink, always the cutest little thing. When I say, yes, sir. Absolutely. I wouldn't have got my, now they done moved out. I wouldn't spend all my last money on the doggone pow pow. Now they done moved out. I never seen them, never dealt with them again. But I was nervous or something. I was like, why y'all didn't tell me this crazy boy walking around here? And forgive me for saying crazy, but you know what I mean? He walking around here with a pow and twirling it and flicking it and playing with and talking to himself and cussing it. And he jumping on his mama and then jumping on the mama's boyfriend. And I done called the police on them. And they got me out here looking crazy. I'm by myself, single and stuff. No, sir. I went that day. I said, my mouth too big. I should have got one a long time ago because my mouth too big. I know I should have got one. People, they don't really mess with me like that, though. My mouth so big, they don't really mess with me like that. Anyways, okay. I guess I get off of here, guys. Man, y'all with me always. You know what? Your name is fitting, though. Your name is fitting. Your name is fitting. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe, share, comment. Come back and see me. I'm going to be live, Come back and see me. I just try to cook a little something. Ain't teaching nobody nothing, but just showing you what I do. I thank you guys so much. I feel like it's a little community and I'm part of something. This is the weirdest thing. I feel like a part of something. I haven't been a part of something in a while. Yeah, it's been a while. So, man, I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all done tuned in to your girl. Always done brought her peoples over here with me. Y'all just doing y'all big one. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. I'm going to get off here. It's almost 2 hours. And I didn't think I could talk. My throat is actually sore. Now, I ain't gonna lie, it could be from smoking and coughing, but I'm gonna blame it on I've been talking too much. I ain't gonna blame it on that. Okay, I'm gonna check my post. Thank you for reminding me. Why am I sleeping so long, Cynthia? Because I have not been to sleep since I remember the last time I remember is like Tuesday, maybe like Wednesday morning, like 1 or 2 in the morning. I got so excited last night. I got up at like 10 or so, 8 or 9 or so, and checked the live stream and was on there for like over an hour talking to one person. We had us a good old, mainly one person. We had us a good old self time though, but still. And then, but then I was like, I think I'm gonna go to the store and fix me some burritos. I'm hungry. And couldn't sleep because I got excited about fixing these burritos and I was so hungry. So I've been up. And I'm tired. Not because I'm not tired. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. But because when my anxiety kicks up, I can't do nothing. It paralyzes me in a sense and keeps me from relaxing. So I said, yeah, I think I'm going to sleep for 2 days. I think I'm going to put baby cat a couple meatballs out there. I haven't seen her today. Got my blinds open. I haven't seen her, but I'm going to put me a couple meatballs out. Put her a couple meatballs out and go to sleep. I say I'm asleep. I say I'm asleep for 2 days. I'm definitely gonna sleep all of today. I usually wake up at midnight, like at night, and I like to clean up. I like to do stuff at night, watch TV or whatever. So chances are I'll be up tonight. But if I get up, I might be live. If y'all up, hit me up. Get with me. Thank you guys so much. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be blessed. I'm gonna check my post. At least I'm gonna try to always. Thank you guys so much. Bye.